Hello, my name is Robbie,
And I'm Jenny.
and tonight we want to talk to you about something kind of hit pretty close home to us, pretty close to home while we were reading it. I was reading Jonah, and God sends him out to the Ninevites. And Jonah doesn't want to go because he hates the Ninevites. And then the fish swallows him up, and he finally goes. And then he's sitting outside waiting for the whole city to go and to be killed and to go under flames, whatever God was going to do. Of course, God relents because the whole city repents and they seek him and cry out to him. So he has mercy on them. And Jonah is just throwing a hissy fit, is really what he's doing. And he cries out to God, and he goes, in Jonah 4, in the second verse, he says, and he prayed to the Lord and said, O Lord, is this not what I said when I was still in my country? And this is why I ran, because I knew that you are gracious and compassionate God, slow to anger, and great in loving kindness. And when sinners turn to you, you revoke the sentence of disaster against them.
So when Robbie was sharing this with me the other day, he ended up getting stuck on this word. He had heard this almost same way about how God was gracious and he was so merciful and he's unrelenting and he is just steadfast and consistent and he doesn't waver even though we might balk at things all the time or just take a long time to come around or whatever. What popped into my mind, what I remembered was something from years ago. I was an advocate for a child. There was a court going on, and I don't even remember if the social worker was from our case or from somebody else's case, but a bunch of us were standing around just talking afterwards, and a judge had given a mom an additional, like, second chance after years, and it was a hard situation for kids to be in. And I was kind of surprised by it. But this woman spun around and she said, we have to hold the hope for that woman. It's us. It's us, the strong ones, that have to hold out hope that that mom will get a job, that that mom will stay at a job for 6 months, that that mom will prepare her house for her children to come home. And I'm just so glad for the reminder of somebody in a court environment to tell me really the definition of what it is to be gracious.
And with me, there's people you seem to pray for, and they get put in the best environments and they get surrounded by the best people, it seems like the most awesome environments, and they don't seem to see it for themselves. They seem to keep doing and repeating the same cycles that always they're stuck in. And you just like, God, what is going on? But we're the ones that God has had patience with. We're the ones that he's been merciful to. We're the ones that he's been gracious to. We're the ones that he was slow and patient with when we were going through all our things and going through all our junk. But God loved us so much that he waited for us, that he was patient and gracious with us. And so as Christ in us, we are supposed to be that, and we are that for others. And if not us, like Jenny said, and if we are not, and if we don't do it, if we're not the ones that show the Jesus of that and show that and that hope for them, then who is? Who will? Who will?
So our challenge to you is to think back and see how far you've come, to reflect on who maybe never gave up on you,
Amen.
Who had hope and held hope for you, and then also who is your people right now? Who are your people right now that you're holding out hope for? You might not even be walking a mile with them right now, but you just know in your heart of hearts that one day that they're just going to turn and make better choices and wise choices, and just the whole rest of life will be different for them.
Yes.
So
we love you.
we love you.
We're
God
praying
bless
for
you.
God bless you.